UBC, inspiring Uganda.
A very good morning, viewers. Welcome to UBC Inspiring Uganda. My name is Namudrahma, program My School. Today I have Gayaza Nursery. Before we go there, let's have the music. Stay tuned to UBC.
Nasali ba mu Uganda era nkulidde mu Uganda nalulungi wakune kwange tonde yazalibwa mu nze Uganda yange era okujagala sasoma wabula butonde kankula museko mama Uganda CULCULAR Africa bwakedde toyagalira eno bona kiralumire eri abatafuna kwebyo birungi Uganda byerina kwagala nnyo Uganda ebinyonyi ebirungi mu bbanga obusika bwaffe bwanjawulo obutonde bwa Uganda ng'etondebwa tewali wa papa buli kimu kyatwala ebbanga embeera y'obudde nzikakamu akasana akaboobefu n'akawawa akava ku nnyanja olunetonya tonoolaba bwe tubaza emmere mu butonde eyo tebanja ejjuni ensujju n'amaleewa n'akalo okukosa ettooke boobe sooli wange jangu tulye kwagala nnyo Uganda enyanja n'emigga ebinyonyi ebirungi mu bbanga obusika bwaffe bwanjawulo
Thank you for choosing UBC Inspiring Uganda. My name is Namudrahma, program My School. And today I'm very excited to have Gayaza Nursery and Primary School with their theme, My Environment, My Responsibility. Wow, what a theme. Do you know that this theme can make you a good citizen? Join me with Gayaza Nursery. Stay tuned to UBC.
As a way of protecting and maintaining our environment, so they are picking the rubbish from our compound. They are doing so because they want to maintain this, and they have been doing this at our school, Gayaza Nursery and Primary School. We encourage and we promote teamwork. That's why they are in a group. So they are picking rubbish as they put in the dustbin, and it is done on a daily basis. They are trying to conserve our environment, to keep it clean, as you see them. Yes.
The tree is green and yellow.
We usually have different games that we give to our learners. For example, we have the merry-go-round and other games. When they enjoy these games, they feel so good. Remember, playing is fun. Children feel good at school when they play. And when they are playing in Gayaza Nursery and Primary School, we teachers are there to make sure that they are safe. Thank you so much, UBC TV, for coming. Yes, here we are at the sand pit. When children touch on sand, they develop their muscles, and this developing of the muscles can even help them in writing during class time. When they play with the sun, they develop different activities. They develop measurement in them. Even they develop sharing as well.
On a Friday, that's when we take our swimming lessons. So this swimming is so good to these young ones. They are very, very important to their lives. Reason being, it develops their talents. It is for enjoyment. They really enjoy to swim. Another thing, it develops their fine motor skills, like their hands develop. They get a lot of energy when they are swimming, and they develop their muscles. Yes.
What are importances of these equipment?
Those equipments, actually, they are called floaters. They help these learners, especially the ones who really don't know how to swim, to balance on water. As they swim, they can ask them to swim flat on water. So it helps a child to balance very well on these swimming pool waters.
And what to the parents?
And to the parents, it's really enjoyable. The parents do like see their children swim. Yes.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you too for coming.
This is our classroom environment. We have been looking at time, and we have displayed our clocks on the wall in a umbrella form, so that it can be interesting and attractive to the learners. The hands for the clock, they're in two different colors. The blue is the long hand and the yellow is the short hand, so that they can differentiate between long and short. That the long hand tells the minute, and then the short hand tells the hour.
How did you people come up with such a clock?
The topic was time. The topic we are looking at was time, so we decided to make clocks so that they can touch. You know, some learners learn by touching. Yes, we got the clock from we printed out the clock, we pasted it on the boxes, then we cut the arrows for the minute and hour hand, then we put them there using pins so that they can rotate.
What are some of the challenges you faced during the preparation of this work?
The clock. Some children pierced their fingers. You know, they are young, they are not used to pins, so some pierced their fingers, others assembling those hands, it wasn't easy for them.
Do you think are important to our young ones, that the hands-on activity?
Yes, they are. They help them learn. Some learners are tactical. They learn by touching. Teachers out there, I advise you to be creative. Let your classes be talking. Yeah. Let them be creative. Please try to be creative so that these learners of ours get attracted to the creativity in the class, so they can learn the words they see. They can learn everything because of that attraction they get.
We are trying to make our tree from crowns, and we are trying to emphasize on children's art. Remember, art is fun. It makes children to be very active in class. It makes them to be live. So we are trying to do some art. Yes, please.
Why did you people decide to come up with trees?
And the reason why we chose trees, because our environment, it is our responsibility. So we are trying to show these kids that environment is like it is part of us, and I think it is our theme. Yes, that's why we are emphasizing. We are putting much effort. It helps children to grow their fine muscles. If their fine muscles are strong, it means they can write anything. Other activities outside, like putting on clothes, doing other things. So it is very, very beautiful for these kids to practice and to go through this work we are trying to do. The reason why we had to choose earbuds, it can give you a real picture of the tree. Those things like here, it can give you a dot, which can relate. Maybe you can take it as a flower or a leaf of a tree. So it can bring the real picture of a tree. Very beautiful.
How long does it take you to teach these young ones this art?
One, we have to first do some sample there, as you're seeing it. Some sample it's supposed to be done for children to see. We are going to talk about the earbuds. Those earbuds are very, very safe for those kids. That's why we are using them. We can reuse them. They're even not dangerous to our kids. So even if a child uses, there's nothing that can happen to our child. Yes, after using or like drawing our stems, we wash our brushes. My name is Akech Habiba, a teacher at Gayaza Nursery and Primary. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
My name is Namakile Mary. I'm a teacher here at Gayaza Nursery and Primary School. I teach middle class parrots. Yes, this is middle class. In middle class, we always display the album. We display children's photos because we want them to feel ownership of their class. We want them to own the class. That's why we have a class album where we display children's photos. We also have a variety of readers, and we aim at stationing them at different points so that we don't limit children. We want them to see them at all different sides of the classes. That's why I have readers each side of the class. We also have wall pockets in our classes. All middle classes have wall pockets where we put a variety of words. So in free activities, that's where we tell our children to pick words of their choices and read. Here we put much emphasis on reading as a skill. We want to develop our learners, want them to develop their skill before they go to top class. Yes, please. We also have real objects because we don't only use flashcards. We use both flashcards and real objects. Yes. We have flashcards. We have pictures drawn on the flashcards. We show children. But in most cases, we first show them real objects of those things. Most of those things we can bring to classroom. We always bring them. For today, we have foods we eat. So we have displayed them on our nature table. We have matoke, we have pumpkin, we have yam, we have sweet potatoes and cassava. Because we can bring them to class, we want children to see them in real, then we show them the flashcards so that they can understand what they are talking about. Yes, please.
Today we are talking about the classroom environment. May I know the use of this in your class?
This, we call it a cabinet. That's where we keep our books. We keep them inside because when we want to get dust, we keep our books here and our pencils. When you're going to use, we bring them out. When you're done, we keep them there.
Why do we keep the books at school?
We keep the books at school because we want to revise. When we give them to children, take them back home, some children tend to forget their books at home. Yet we need our previous notes or work. So what we do, we keep them here. We revise with them. When time for revision, we pull out the books, we give them, we revise. At the end of the term, we give them to their parents, they take them back home.
Why is it that your class is so attractive to these young ones?
My class has to be attractive because these children learn with attraction. When it's not attractive, they will not learn. And we always look for those bright colors so that we can enrich their choices. We don't always strict one color. We pick a variety of colors because children also have different choices when it comes to colors. That's why we have different colors around the class.
You say this, which class is this?
This is middle class parrots.
Oh.
Yeah. We watch cartoons here at school because cartoons themselves are fun. Children get excited when they watch these cartoons. And some cartoons are also attractive and they're educative. Some of these cartoons are part of the teaching we do here, so we do also visual teaching in our school. Yes.
Thank you so much.
You are welcome, madam.
My environment. What is environment? Environment are things around us. Everywhere I see green. Keep the environment green. What about the flower? My flower, little seeds. I put it in a pot. I put it under sunshine. I put it a lot.
Apart from hands-on activities, they also participated in MDD.
That is representative from the Ministry of Education and Sports, religious leaders present, all directors around, our teachers, our dear parents, the youth, all students present. Good morning to you all. My name is Osloka Koza Jahara, the chairperson of the Environmental Club in this school. I'm so blessed to have been given this opportunity to be among the main speakers on this occasion, the school green day. Here at the school premises in the school playground. I would like to take this opportunity to thank the school administration for putting up such a day and also allocate time where we exhibit our love for our environment. In a special way, I thank the organizers of this event for choosing such a befitting theme, my environment, my responsibility, which truly concerns us all in the house, regardless of our age or status. They indeed deserve a thunderous hand clap. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, would any one of us help to break down this theme? The blue, yellow, green or red? Anyone? Doesn't mind of the color. Would anyone help to break down this theme? A sir, a madam? I know. People hate questions whose answers they do not have. Isn't that right? Allow me to lift this burden away from you. What is environment first of all? Environment is simply the surrounding of which a person, animal, plant, lives or cooperates. Responsibility. Responsibility refers to the state or fact of having to deal with something or having control over someone. Like a child, you have responsibility over them. Therefore, my environment, my responsibility means it's our duty as citizens, as children, as men and women to take care of our Mother Nature. We are accountable for everything that happens all around us. Ladies and gentlemen, some of us may and some of us may not know, but Uganda is blessed. We are God-given. Nature and our country are one. Can you imagine? Even a foreigner was once amazed and called us the Pearl of Africa. Do you know who he is? Do you know who he is? It's Sir Winston Churchill. But I wonder, whether people know the gold they have in their country. People who don't mind when disposing plastics. People who do not care about the swamps at all. People who do not mind where they construct their houses. People who do not mind when throwing rubbish and plastics that are blocking water bodies, that are blocking water channels. Ladies and gentlemen, we have destroyed our lives. We have destroyed our lives ourselves. Did you know that you yourself, you claim that the government isn't helping you, but you're destroying your life you as yourself? We have destroyed our environment, our lives, and the lives of the young generation. Ladies and gentlemen, we should uplift our environment. For God and my country. Thank you.
But
Nyabo. Nice meeting.
Nice meeting you, Nyabo.
Name?
My name is Mrs. Nabatu Samali Eprong.
Are you a parent or what wish?
I'm a parent.
A proud parent?
A proud parent.
Have you seen your kid participating?
Yes, my kids have participated. I have more than 2 kids here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why did you decide Gayaza Nursery?
Gayaza Nursery is a very good school. The teachers are so caring, and there is one-on-one attention on the students. Yes.
How have you seen the participation?
The participation is so good because it's talking about our environment, and we really have to conserve our environment because everything is dying because we are destroying the environment.
Do you think the themes are important to our kids?
They are very important. How? Because they're learning that we don't have to cut trees. When we grow trees, we shall have a very good environment. Our waters will be so good. There is no pollution, something like that.
Are you people going to take in order the theme?
Yeah, actually we are learning, and the kids, I believe, they will tell us more, Mommy, Daddy, let's plant more trees. Let's do this so that we conserve our environment.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, dear.
Webaze Katonda yakuwangaza ekiri ewo ne wange kyekiriyo naye guma nywereza ddala akali mu kaako koolina abasinga tebakyalina okusirika koowulira si mirembe buli muvubukaaka time I touch that track, it turns into gold.
To me now, and that's what they prefer.
Thank you for choosing UBC. I'm still moving around with some parents. So nice meeting you.
I'm also glad to see you.
A parent or a well-wisher?
I'm a parent.
A proud parent.
Very true.
Okay, which class is the kid?
I have 3 children.
Oh my God.
1 in nursery and 2 in primary. That is primary 2 and primary 6.
Why did you decide Gayaza Nursery in all schools? Because being with 3 kids in one school.
Actually, it's a lot. I've been part of this institution for the last 10 years, right away from 2015. And there is a lot that I've enjoyed in this institution. The upbringing of children, the nurturing is all good. You see the results. There is a value for money. True.
How have you seen the function?
The function is superb. From the time I came here, I think it's time well spent. Time well spent. You see the quality of the presentation at such a level is such an encouragement to us as parents.
What have you learned from these young ones?
I'm learning a lot, the confidence levels. For example, the theme of today is about environment preservation, and as Uganda, we are really not so much concerned about environment, and they are giving us some information that we need to be serious with our environment, because we are blessed by God to have such an environment in Uganda.
Do you think these things are important to our kids?
They are true. They are important because you have to nurture children while they are still young. So if they grow up with such a message with them, then we are sure we shall have a better generation tomorrow.
Okay. And what to the parents out there who don't allow their kids in such activities?
I think they are doing it wrongly. When the children participate in this, it will be part of them, and tomorrow they will not have so much to work to do on them, because it will be inborn, it will be part of them, and it will be an advantage to the parents.
Have you seen them participating?
True.
Really?
I have. I'm enjoying myself. That's why I had to sit in such a position where I can see everything, and I'm enjoying. Like I said, it's a day well spent.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Some days I wanna live, and others I wanna die. My people of the land, abasukulu n'abagambanja, abasukulu n'abagambanja, oluzi olwali wano balagawa, omuzukulu bw'anambuuza ekibira ekyali wano kyalagawa, n'amugambanja. Lilo za
Everybody, let's get together and save Mother Nature. Let's go green. Let's go green. Keep it green. Let's keep it green. Let's go green.
Inventaste, falaste tudo que tens e fazes só ilusão. Na minha frente falas de cima, nas minhas costas disseste não. Mentira é muito feio, tu sabes como o mundo gira. Então evita só falar muito. É tudo mentira.
Olha tudo mentira.
É tudo mentira. Inventaste, falaste muito que tens e fazes só ilusão. Eu brache, DJ HM. É assim, chefe. São blocos da cabeça. Deixe, let's go, chefe. Bloco, 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 bloco. Ah, chefe, ah. Bloco, 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 bloco. Ah, chefe, ah. DJ HM, come. Bora, vamos. Beijo complicado, come. Bora, vamos. Hoje eu tô vestido, come. Bora, vamos. Já estamos na via, come. Bora, vamos. Tranquila, mano, tranquila. Ai, 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 ya, tú sabes, ya, tú sabes, ya, tú sabes, ya, tú sabes. Ya, tú sabes, ya, tú sabes, ya, tú sabes, ya, tú sabes. Que lo que mami, que lo que, que lo que, que lo que, que lo que, que lo que papi, que lo que, 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 ay, ay, ay,
Walaikum salam.
Your name?
Rashida.
Rashida. A parent or a wisher?
A parent.
Which class is the kid?
P3 West.
Have you seen them participating?
Yes, so far I've seen her.
How are you feeling seeing them participating?
I'm happy. It annoys when you come to school and you don't see your child participating. But I thank Gayaza Nursery for the efforts they put to see that at least each child participates in an activity.
There are things we do not.
Do you think these things are important to our kids?
Yeah, there are. Due to actually the theme today is so important to us and the children too.
There are things we do
because they learn how to use our environment.
So dear,
yes, so the theme is just good.
Dear members of
any word to the Gayaza Nursery?
I thank Gayaza Nursery for their wonderful effort, for the wonderful work they do towards our children. They do some good work. Actually, to my girl, I love the effort. I thank Teacher Michael.
What is the name of the girl?
Caritas Mulungi. Yes, I thank Teacher Michael for the wonderful efforts. Yes, he has done something good to my child.
Okay. Any word to the parents who don't allow their kids in such activities?
Oh God, parents, my dear fellow parents, you kindly allow your child to participate in such things. They are good. They put a child somewhere. In future, you may find that she's somewhere. She's another Benoni Chibuka. That child could be somewhere, Leila Kalanzi. Yeah, so you should allow them to participate in such activities.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Tudia.
She works with Nafumbirwa wano, akambizi maama w'omugagga ate obwoli mwavu tekibalwanya tuli bannayuganda yadde osuula mu katanga oyo kyakasoliwo tokyawansiyo yuwe uganda ne bwogende bulaya nowasa omuzungu nze nempasa omusoga tekikukyusa yadde ennyindo yoli mwanvu ate yoli nyimpi temutusosola we are brothers ettooke nekinyewa lumonde ne kawo emmere yakuno jagala nnyo uganda ndi munna uganda jagala nnyo uganda ndi mwana wa kuno ndi mwana wa kuno nasomera wano nze nkolera wano ate ndizikibwa kuno yadde byala giwunya nebikubiruma it's my motherland I love Uganda waliwo olubuga n'ogwa mu kinnya enguudo za kuno eyo ye Uganda nze nengera okukola olinda kunyaga oliba otya naye let's work together otemula otya omwana yadde tomuzaala oyo omwana wo naye let's love the children ng'oyagala okutema genda otema ebikubu tulekewo Uganda let's save Uganda ndi munna Uganda jagala nnyo Uganda ndi mwana wa kuno nze ndi mwana wa kuno nasomera wano ndifumbirwa kuno nze ndizikibwa kuno I'm Uganda tusabire Uganda twagale Uganda tuzimbe Uganda
Wow, hope you've learned something from this program. Right about now, let's have the HM of Gayaza Nursery and Primary School. Sebo, nice meeting you.
Thank you so much.
Your name?
My name is Isanga Ezekiel. I'm the head teacher of Gayaza Nursery and Primary School. Today we've had our MDD where our children were presenting in their different houses. The theme for the day was about the environment. We thought that it's very important for our children to know about the environment right from that age. We've also discovered that one of the reasons why why people mismanage the environment is because they don't learn about it at an early age. So if the children are able to sensitize and talk about the environment and how to preserve the environment, we thought the message would be loud and clear to the community. We do a number of things. Even our nursery children are also doing the same. We have not presented for nursery section today, but we have others. Recently we had a culture day and the nursery were presenting about culture, but basically concerning environment, they do a number of hands-on activities. Some of these activities include painting, about trees, about the environment. Our children also recycle. We use the local materials in the environment to convert them to more productive items, which helps to conserve the environment.
Why did you people decide to talk about the environment?
Yeah, as a school we have a work plan for the year, and every year we have different themes. So for this year we needed to focus on two things, culture then environment. The nursery is presented culture, and we decided that for the primary we focus on the environment. Yes.
Do you think these activities parents gain from them?
Yes, parents do gain from them because, when you hear something from your child, there is a way you take the information even more than hearing it from a fellow parent. So by using the children to exhibit about the environment, I think the parents will really benefit. Secondly, the parents benefit because their children are learning. Some of these things are not about just talking about them, but they need to be implemented. So when children are able to manage the environment, I think parents can also benefit in one way or the other. Yes, at Gayaza Nursery and Primary School, we bring out an all-round child. We try to look at all the aspects of life. These extracurricular and co-curricular activities. Still in academics, we are really excellent. Recently, we had a visitation day where parents were looking at our academics. They are very good. We do a number of things. Next term, we are planning to emphasize more on clubs so that children can learn a number of vocational skills in addition to the classroom work. Swimming, we do clubs, and many others. We are planning to take them outside to compete with other schools in the field of swimming. In addition to swimming, Gayaza Nursery and Primary School is well known for a good transport system. Have a good number of vans which provide first-class transportation. We care for these children very well. They are safe and secure. Recently, our transport members were trained by the traffic police on how to handle children and how to manage the vans. We also have another strong point about the feeding of the school. I want to be particular because what we give is not out there. Our children eat fruits every day. The menu has a number of food items, so we really provide good feeding to the children.
And the last word to the parents who attended today's function.
I want to thank the parents who have attended today's function. The number of men was very good based on other functions. Even the ladies have also attended very well. I want to thank you, dear parents, and thank you for supporting us as Gayaza Nursery because there are things that really needed your input and indeed you put it in. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Welcome.
Hope you've learned something from this program. That has been Gayaza Nursery and Primary School. A big thanks to my crew guys, Isham Musa on camera, my producer Ruben, you people in control room, big up, plus the UBC management. God bless you. We meet next Saturday.
UBC, inspiring Uganda.